When I was about, I think maybe 8 or 9, I was obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog. In particular, Shadow the Hedgehog, which I'm actually not that proud of anymore. It's horrible. I did collect a number of stuff about him. I mean, I read fan fictions, I wrote comics, I'd occasionally roleplay stuff. I have the hat, I have the plushie, I drew fan art. It was horrible. And I thought we might just take some time to read some Shadow X Reader fan fictions, you know, because those are my favorite things right now. My absolute favorite. We're probably gonna go for a one-shot because I'm a lazy piece of garbage and I don't want to go on reading lots and lots of pages because I think one is enough suffering for one day, please. So let's just pick one out right now. Oh boy, we hit the jackpot. Alright, Sonic one-shots. Oh geez, there's more than one. This one, Shadow X Reader. Yep. Alright, let's see. You could hear people. They shout your name. But you couldn't respond. Oh no. But you, one word. I got it. The last thing you could hear was a loud beep. And everything got black. Flashback. Oh, everyone starts with a bad flashback. Here we go. You were wandering around the city searching for the mysterious hedgehog who saved you from a bunch of perverts. You know, an everyday thing. Thank God for hedgehogs. And just for 1 second, you could have sworn you saw a hedgehog on the other side of the street. You fastly ran across the street and huged him from behind. What the? He said and turned around. Hey, wait! You're not the one! I'm searching! I shouted. The blue hedgehog got a little angry now. Excuse me? You hugged me from the behind? He said, waving with his arms in the air. Oh, sweet Jesus, it's Sonic. You looked embarrassed to the ground and began to stutter. I'm sorry, Mr. Hedgehog, you said, blushing hard, a very deep red. The blue hedgehog scratched his ear. Well, it's not that bad. Hey, I can help you search for this other person, he said, holding out his hand. I cheerfully graped it and shook it. When I meet someone new, I always grape their hand first. Thank you, Mr. Hedgehog. Hey, just call me Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog, he said with a wide grin. You were searching now for about 2 hours and your legs hurt. You are that obsessed with this hedgehog, huh? Oh man, your friend is good in hiding. He said, chuckling with a sweat drop. He isn't my friend. He just saved me from some perverts, and I want to thank him, I said. What? Do you even know how he looks like? Sonic said with a surprised expression on his face. Well, he is a hedgehog like you. He is black and has red stripes on his quills. Wait a second, you mean Shadow? He asked. I think so. Do you know him? You squeaked like a little girl. The obsession is real. Ah yeah, just hold on. I will take you to him, Kay? He said, pointing to his bag. No. He jumped on it and he ran off with you on his back. You two arrived at a hotel nearby, and he went inside while you were waiting outside. You could see a black hedgehog in a small alley. Slowly you got closer and couldn't believe what you just saw. It was Shadow kissing a bad girl. Oh, fuck. Your eyes began to become watery and you ran off crying. What? You just saw him the other day and you're already obsessed with him. You need to relax. Yes, you liked him. Sure, it was too fast to say you like him, but something on him attracts you. Not him. Something on him. There's something on him that you like. You heard Shadow shouting behind you, but you still didn't stop. The last thing you heard was a loud screech and you blacked out. Oh my god, you blacked out again. Back to the present. Cat face. Shadow's point of view. Oh, sweet Jesus. Hey, wake up! I shouted, but she didn't respond. Damn it! I shouted and hit the wall. Why didn't she wake up? Suddenly, I heard a loud beep. I heard a loud beep. It's not very often you're in a hospital and hear a loud beep. Oh god. No, don't die, please. I beg you, I shouted with watery eyes. Please, you're the first person where I felt these feelings. Huh? Explain why you were kissing Rude, Shadow. Fucking explain that. I cried on her lap and shouted her name over and over again. Why did this happen? Why her? I got up and stared at her blank expression. Slowly, I got closer and kissed her on her mouth. Suddenly, I heard a quiet beep. It was quiet, but I could still hear it. Your name! Wake up, your name! I've been reading fanfiction long enough to know what your name stands, what Y/N stands for. I'm that deep in this hole. Your point of view. You felt something soft on my mouth. You mean felt something soft on your mouth. And your heart suddenly began thumping in your chest. Whatever was on your lips, it felt so good. A hedgehog just kissed you. Congratulations! You could hear again. You heard Shadow shouting your name again. Slowly, you opened your eyes. Everything was blurry and you just saw a black blur in front of you. But after a short time, you could see again. Shadow was in front of you crying. Shadow? Well, why? Shadow cut you off. Don't talk. Whoa! Okay. Alright, a little creepy there, Shadow. And the thing with the girl before. The thing with the girl before. Uh-huh. Well, she kissed me. But I didn't kiss her. But why are you here? You whispered. Because I couldn't imagine a life without the smiling girl from before. Oh god. He said, blushing, and you had to blush too. Maybe there exists something like love at the first sight. But you have to find yours all by yourself. The end. I hate everything about this story. Why don't we read another one of these Sonic one-shots by this person? I mean, I was gonna do Shadow today, but, you know, because of the way that this person writes, I thought this would be really interesting. Oh boy. Okay. Scourge X Reader, Metal Sonic X Reader, Mephilis X Reader, Female Manic X Shadow. What happened to X Reader? Don't break it. Don't break the line. Mighty X Reader. Seriously? You wanted him? Manic X Reader, Silver X Reader, Blaze X Reader. You know what? We're gonna go with Silver because Silver is my second favorite character. I'm Silver Garbage too. It's fine. Let's open this up, shall we? Silver X Reader, Lesson 3. Today is Christmas, and I just broke up with my boyfriend. He cheated on me with my ex-best friend. Now I just have me and a present I wanted to give him. Oh, dear God, it's consistent. I just can't believe it. How could she just steal my boyfriend? That's so unfair. I thought and throw the present straight in front of me. Not even noticing the person in front of me. I hit him right on the head and he stumbled back into the cold snow. Now what did you do? What did you do, man? Silver doesn't deserve this. How dare you? And just when I noticed what I had done, he already stood up and sneezed. He was a silver hedgehog with golden eyes off. Okay. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. I stuttered under my breath. Embarrassed. He looked down at me and noticed a tear in my eye and whipped it away, causing me to blush. Hey, it's okay. I know you didn't mean to hit me. You don't have to cry, he said in a kind but shy way. I slowly looked down and picked up the present. It's not because of that, I said, sobbing a little, and then sneezed too and hugged myself. Only now I noticed how cold it already was. The cold breeze felt like it was cutting into my blank flesh. Blank flesh. define blank flesh. I don't I don't know what that means. But then I felt a warm fabric on my shoulder. The silver hedgehog laid his jacked gently around me and smiled warm. Here, so you don't have to freeze, he said. But, no putts. If you would get a cold, I couldn't forgive myself. You guys just met. You guys just met, he said, and then blushed madly like me. No, I didn't mean to come to you what? I didn't mean to come you too near or something like that. He mumbled the last part to himself. Then he began to shiver too. Oh my god, stop. Hey, let's go into a cafe so we both won't get a cold. He fastly said, dragging me to a nearby cafe. Not nearby, a nearby. Oh god. I got a favorite cake. Well, he just ordered a hot chocolate. And then there was a weird silence. I slowly began shuffling my feet when the hedgehog finally broke the silence. So, what's your name? He said with a slight pink on his cheeks. I'll just use my name. Caitlin. And yours? I asked him fastly. Silver the hedgehog, but just call me Silver. Then again, there was this silence. And again, Silver broke it. God bless Silver. Can I just ask you something? I nodded and waited for him to ask. I just wanted to know, why were you craying in the park? Yeah, it's okay. I cray all the time. I looked into his golden eyes and smiled weakly. Well, it's just that I broke up with my boyfriend. Why? Asked Silver suddenly. I saw him kissing my best friend, and when I confronted him, he just shrugged it off and disappeared with my best friend. I sighed and then looked down. I didn't want to cry again, but then he said something that surprised me the most. Well, if that's so, he doesn't deserve a beautiful girl like you, he said, smiling, and drank a little bit off his hot chocolate. He suddenly jumped and shouted, "Oh, do I have to do this part? Hot! Hot! Okay, Jesus, okay, I'm done." I laughed a bit and took a bite off my cake, and after he cooled his tongue, he looked at me. Caitlin, you got cake on your nose, he simply said. Really? Well, wait, I get a nap. I was cut off by Silver kissing your nose and eating the small piece of cake on it. Okay, this person keeps messing up the tenses. Is this first person or is this third person? Make up your mind, please. Sweet, just like you, he said, smiling and blushing at the same time. In this moment, I could feel so many butterflies in my stomach. Okay, they were about to explode. I could feel it. I wanted more than just a small kiss on my nose. Oh, here we go. Here comes the rebound. So I slowly leaned forward and kissed him on the lips, expecting him to pull away. But he kissed back. It was so sweet. Maybe because of the cake or the chocolate, but it was still the sweetest kiss. You slowly pulled back, blushing like a tomato. So, wanna go out sometime? Said Silver, blushing like mad. I fastly jumped up and huged him. Yes, I really would love to. He hugged me back and then placed another kiss on my forehead. Merry Christmas, Caitlin. It wasn't as bad as the Shadow the Hedgehog one. I mean, that was a really quick rebound, but it's not too bad. I give it an 8 out of maybe 16. Yeah. I guess that's all for tonight. I might do a couple more if you guys enjoy it. It's just something I enjoy doing in my spare time, so if you see any more nice little stories like this, feel free to send them my way, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah. Goodbye.